Hello and welcome back. Someone questioned my definition of a good book in my rather harsh review of The Perks of Being a Wallflower. This is something I've been thinking about for quite a while, and it's about time I made a video about it. One of the points I was trying to get across in that video is that something being enjoyable and something being good are two very different things. This is true regardless of whether you're talking about films, music, books or video games. And here is the difference. Something enjoyable is just that, something that you're enjoying while you're using it. Saying something is enjoyable doesn't say anything about why it's enjoyable or how long that pleasure is going to last after you've finished it. As an example, think of a small 3-panel comic strip in a newspaper. It's usually daft, unoriginal and completely forgettable, but if it made you laugh, it's enjoyable. Being good, however, is something much more complicated. It involves the notion of somehow being superior to other works, and in order to achieve that, you need a wide variety of elements. Being enjoyable is usually one of these elements, but it's hardly enough. I dare say that The Hunt for Red October is more enjoyable than Wuthering Heights, but to claim that Tom Clancy is a better author than Emily Bronte, that is ludicrous. But hang on, why is that? If this one's more enjoyable, why don't we then just consider this one to be a better book? Because making a book enjoyable isn't particularly hard. Ultimately, we're only humans and authors know what things make us feel giddy and excited. There's the lonely hero who has to overcome obstacles in spite of everyone opposing him. There's the two romantics who dislike each other and seem to have nothing in common until finally they realise who the other person is and open their hearts to each other. And there's the big oppressive power from above that's making people's lives miserable until finally people decide to stand up and bring the power down. And I could go on like that. So much has been written about the theory of literature by now that we know what makes people excited. As I said, we're only human, and once we understand our emotions, we also understand how to write something that appeals to other people's emotions. Pick a standard plot, fill in the gaps, and voila, you've got an enjoyable story. Of course, I'm not claiming it's easy to produce such a book. I certainly don't claim that it's something I could do myself. But my point is, it's routine. It requires less skill than writing a proper piece of literature. And you know what? That's fine. We're allowed to like things that move us. We're allowed to appreciate things like Twilight, The Expendables, One Direction or FIFA 13. These are all things that make our world a more pleasant place. But let's not delude ourselves and claim that these things are good. Thank you for watching. This is The Missing End signing out.